And we're back with Abby Papke from the golf program, and women's golf has been traditionally a strong program here, and having another good season, 3 tournament wins already. Just talk about some of the successes the team has had so far.
Yeah, so we have a really great group of freshmen that have come in this year, and we're extremely lucky for that. Yeah, we had 2 wins in the fall, which was really, really cool. We went out and won our very first tournament and had one of our freshmen, her very first collegiate tournament, go out and win the entire thing, which was really awesome for her. And then we just got back from a tournament in Hilton Head last week where we won and also the guys won. So we had a rare double dub at the same tournament, which is the first time in program history. So that was really cool. So yeah, we're doing pretty good this year.
Yeah. So, you're part of the golf team here, but are you also involved in any other organizations around campus?
Yeah, so I am a member of SAC and also a member of the Environmental Science Club, and I am in BC United. So I'm staying pretty busy around campus for sure.
So when you were looking at colleges as a prospective student athlete, what appealed to you about Bridgewater, about the golf program, but also about being a student and some of the extracurriculars you could get involved in?
So I am actually from Oregon. So Bridgewater is a long way from home for me. I fell in love with the campus. I actually got the chance to visit here before I started here. I came the summer beforehand, and I just fell in love with the campus. I was able to get in contact with Coach Rogers, and he was really the one that got in contact with me and said, I want you to come play for me. So just having him be so open, and he is such an incredible individual, he was the one that really got me to come here in the first place. So if it wasn't for him, I probably would not be at Bridgewater.
So what has been your favorite part of your Bridgewater College experience thus far?
Oh gosh, probably the golf, honestly. I love my team. I love my coach. They've really created a home away from home for me, which is incredible since I don't get to go home very often. I have a family out here. I have people who care about me, who look out for me, and I'm just really grateful for that.
And since you're here with us sort of representing the golf program, we did have one of the men's golfers on, Jacob Laughlin, earlier hosting, but we didn't really get to talk about the team. They're also having a great season. They won a tournament in the fall for the first time in 7 years, and then, as you mentioned, won the Piper Invitational the same time you did, which was the first time ever that both the men's and women's programs had won the same tournament. So what's the outlook for that team this spring?
Yeah, they are doing really good so far. They were ranked 4th in the preseason poll, so they have a chance to really do some damage this year for the first time, and in a while they really are competitive. We're really excited to see how they take off because it's been a while since they've had a really competitive season. So it's fun watching us be competitive, but then also watching them be competitive and just see us supporting each other.
So you talked about the guys and what their outlook is for the spring, but what are your team's goals when we look into the spring and the ODAC?
Well, we came out as ranked 2nd in the preseason poll. We're very excited about that. We have Washington and Lee ahead of us, which they're going to be hard to catch, but we're gunning for them. There are a lot of women's programs that have popped up in recent years. So, Lynchburg has come out with a really strong team. They were our main competitor in the fall, and they've had some girls come in that are now playing in the spring that were not there in the fall. So they're definitely going to be coming for us. So they're going to be our main competitor going into the competitive season and going into ODACs, but we're ready for them.
So this is Day of Giving. We actually just 15 minutes ago ran an update of some of the funds that have raised the most money, and both men's and women's golf were on that list, both over $2,000 already each. So clearly you're getting great support from those alumni programs. It's incredible with women's golf. You've only had a team for approximately 7 years.
Yeah.
So do you see as a student athlete how important that fundraising, but also just making connections with alumni is to helping the program?
It really is. We compete in 2 national tournaments every year, and we have an incredible spring break where we're able to go all the way to Hilton Head and then also play for fun some more national courses that are typically pretty expensive to get into, that are great experience for us and great experience just to show future golfers coming in. So us making those connections and reaching out to those people, that's so important to us because we get to do those things that maybe not the average student would get to do, and we are so incredibly grateful for that.
So we're here in the new Learning Commons. It took a while to get here, but it's here. So what are some of your first impressions of this new facility?
I was speechless at first. It is absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. It's quite the step up from our previous library. I've been in here almost every single night since it's opened, working on homework, and it's been such a great place to have. Because before this, we didn't really have a lot of places on campus to study. If you didn't go to, one of the halls on campus after closing time or one of the lounges in our dorm rooms, we didn't really have a communal place to go and just have a place to study. So this has been such a great thing. And some people say it wasn't really worth the 2-year wait. I think it was worth the 2-year wait. It's amazing. I'm really happy that we were able to do this.
Well, Abby, thanks for joining us, and good luck with everything you're doing around campus and to the golf team as you head towards ODEX.
Yeah, thank you so much.